Mets. First time ever here on High Heat. Great to have him with us. Nice of him to come on. He says hello. Skip, nice to talk. How are you today, pal? Okay?
Oh, I'm doing great. Just glad to be here on the show with you, and just excited. Camp is going great, and we had a great weather here in San Luis today.
Well, that helps too. All right, Luis. Last year was so hard. I mean, obviously you had to, the stop and the pause, and you had the 60 games, and it was a weird year. Boy, that's a tricky spot to get yourself indoctrinated to be a major league manager. Hard for you. What'd you learn in the 60-game schedule last year? Let me hear.
Oh, well, so much. There's just a lot to learn last year. It's just a great model for me to take it into the off season and work on some things, personally and with the team as well. So conversations with coaching staff, we're really good in the off season. And then, we started adding some more personnel to our staff. I thought our front office did a tremendous job. We have a lot of new people in the Mets uniform now here on the field that are impacting immediately. So it's been great. But yeah, I learned a lot last year, and looking forward to keep inserting some things into camp to get the guys ready to go for this 2021 season.
Now, yeah, I know that you've been with the Mets for a long time, so you have relationships, but it must have been difficult. That's all about when you manage. It's all about relationships with your players, and you had a weird year. Obviously, you had to be careful about hugging people and all that stuff when after a big day. Tricky year to have to establish relationships, and that's the key to a good manager, Luis, and you're good at that. But last year, first year, had to be hard for you. Let me get your thoughts on that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right on. It's challenging for sure. It helped the relationships with the players. For all those uncertainties that came our way, it just helped for the quick adjustment and the communication the whole way. And it always helps. But it was challenging. I mean, I'm probably speaking for everyone, out there in the game, in the world, with how things are. But, thank God we navigated through the season and, minimal, I'm going to say, damage or things, that happened as far as like the virus. But, it really helped to have some of the guys that I knew from years and get some things done, in a heartbeat whenever we needed to make an adjustment.
There you go. Let's do Lindor, Luis. I mean, obviously, I'm sure you probably had a conversation with Francona sometime this winter about him. Everybody knows how effervescent he is. You don't want him to press too much and, try to win over the Met fans in the first couple games of the season. I would think that would be your message to him, once you get a little closer to opening day. It's a long season. You're not going to – Rome wasn't built in a day. Take it. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. I would think that'd be a big theme of yours once we get closer to April 1st with Lindor, making sure he relaxes a bit. Let me hear your thoughts. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, our fan base is outstanding. I mean, they have so much energy and passion for the team. And, a guy like Francisco, his energy, everything that he does, out there on the field, the impact that's already caused on everyone, including myself, in camp is special. So his presence has been felt. He hasn't played his first camp game or regular season game yet, and he's already impacted big time here. So the fan base is gonna love watching him play on a daily basis there. Just can't wait to for the regular season to start and see Frankie out there, having the fans cheering for him.
So you think he'd be okay there. All right, how about the outfield defense there, Luis? I mean, it sounds like no DH, which means Dom Smith to get him in the lineup. You might have to play him a lot in left field, the center field situation too with Nemo. Give me a little rundown on how you're going to navigate this outfield spot there, center and left. Take it away.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of options there. And Brandon playing center and Dom left, that's one of the, things that are going to be happening that we should see. We also have a Pilar that can be in center and Nemo playing left, or a Pilar with Dom. And we also have Alvaro Mora, and looks really good, early in camp. So he could be in either one, center or left, with any other addition as well that I just mentioned. So there's options for sure. You could say that there's some maybe platooning to do, if you want to call it that, but these guys are good. They're good players and they can be there either way. So we're gonna have a fun time watching them play in different positions during camp. And the only one probably staying in his position is it's Michael. You know, Conforto is going to play for the most part right field, and we won't be moving him around much. But Nemo, you know, he'll be in center, he'll be moving around left, and we'll see Dom in left field as well.
All right, relationships between McCann and his pitching staff. How long should that take?
They're advanced. They're so advanced at this point. I mean, he started in the offseason. He's probably the second person to call whenever we acquire a pitcher, just to get the number of the person. I mean, he wants to be engaged immediately, wants to get to know the pitcher, and then the follow-ups are amazing. This guy's been a great addition here. He's a great leader. Managers. I'm going to say dream is to have, a catcher that's this detail-oriented like Mac is. So we're grateful to have him here. I think he's causing a great impact in camp. I think he's learned the pitchers. I mean, he's learning some that we just acquired on the fly now, but he does his homework.
Syndergaard, everybody seems to think June. I know you're going to take it very slow. He's going to be antsy to get back in there as quick as he can. Give me a little rundown on him, Luis. What can you tell me?
No, it's looking great right now. I think we've said it in the past that we're thinking in June that he's gonna be back with the team. Right now he's throwing sides. It just looks good. I mean, his rehab is this kid. We knew he's gonna have the surgery. He had it, and we know he's gonna go about it, the best way, as far as rehabbing. And that's exactly what he's done. That's exactly what he's doing right now. So he looks great. He looks in great shape. So looking forward, by God, to have him in June join the team.
And you got a good staff there even without him. So if he comes back in good shape, you're well on your way. I know you have a great relationship with Sandy Alderson, of course. He was there when you were there for a long time. The new owner, I'm sure you've had a conversation. That obviously is going to be important. He's going to want to win. Give me some thoughts on that. What can you tell me?
Well, it's been great. The energy, from our ownership since taking control, it's been lights out. I think the guys have feed off of it. They've been talking amongst themselves. They brought it to camp. Steve showed up the other day physically, and everyone was just pumped to see him around in the complex. Same with Sandy. Sandy's here every day, and he's talking to the guys. I mean, just those short conversation, fully. Full of knowledge, and there's so much in there, the experience that Sandy has. So, grateful to have, people like that in our, leadership group. And it just really transmit that energy that I just described to you. I think everyone in camp is feeling it. We're blessed to go out there every day and exhausted. We're having fun. So looking forward to keep it going.
Eddie Coleman's a good buddy of mine. He says Luis is one of the best guys. I know everybody in New York is rooting for you, Luis. We'll get you on again. Have a good spring training. Thanks for a few minutes. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to it. See you soon.
Okay.